Hiya folks, I'm Grim, and welcome to Grim Grooves, a channel where I react to and review music of all kinds. Today we'll be checking out another promotional MV from Sumeru, Genshin Impact of course. This one has a couple songs I've never heard before, for Riddles, For Wonders, and Overnight Dew in the Woods or something like that, but I'm excited to check these out because For Riddles, For Wonders has been suggested a number of times, and I haven't really heard about the other one, but I've been told For Riddles, For Wonders is a very emotional song, so it very well may get me. it's always possible, but I'm excited to check this out because I always love all the orchestral renditions of these songs and stuff like that. And yeah, this is Sumeru music on its own is also phenomenal, so this is going to be awesome. But if you got anything else you'd like me to check out, throw it down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, because it shows that you guys are enjoying what I'm making and I can continue making it. It helps the channel grow and helps the algorithm, all that type of stuff. I'm very appreciative of anyone who supports me in any way. Speaking of that, I've also got a Patreon, and I'd like to thank all of my supporters over on Patreon because it means so much too. Like, I'm very grateful to all of you, and just overall thank you for supporting me and also just watching my content, subscribe to my content. Like, it means so much. But without further ado, let's check out The Forest of Jnana and Vidya. Jnana? I'm just gonna butcher it if I keep trying. Let's just check it out. This is already so beautiful. Like, that initial melody, I do remember hearing it at some point, like, but it was a choir singing it, like, and it was, I can't remember where it was, but I don't think it was this entire song. I think it was just like that medley there, but it was absolutely beautiful, the vocalized version, and it sounds fantastic here in the strings and stuff. Like, just absolutely stunning and so touching. Like, for the beginning of this, I wasn't expecting it to go just so touching right from the jump. Like, this is absolutely beautiful. This is probably the softest and most beautiful, like, orchestral arrangement that I've heard in, like, a specific individual, like, video like this. Like, I'm almost brought to tears already just from the melodies, and it's very simple too. Like, there's only so many layers to this, but the strings are so fantastic, and then the kind of woodwinds instrument behind that, like, it's so beautiful. Like, just absolutely stunningly beautiful. Like, and I have no context for what these characters are or what this area is about, like what music this plays in, kind of environments and things like that. Not yet anyways. I will be playing Genshin on Friday, so I mean, it'll take a while to get to Sumeru, but still start to learn some more context and stuff like that. But regardless, this is absolutely stunning. Like, I didn't expect it to hit this hard this quickly. And yeah, it's just so beautiful. I'm actually gonna go back 10, I think, and get this last little bit again. Because holy. That was amazing. I can see why you guys suggested it so many times. I like how it's such different, like, compared to most of the kind of orchestral arrangements that I've seen, like, they're almost always, like, a fairly large group. A few of them are a little bit smaller, like the Inazuma one was, like, but there's still, like, probably 40-50 people there. Like, these are more, very, like, so much more intimate, so much more, like, smaller groups, and, like, it just seems so much more, like, deliberate and so much more, I don't know, emotional. Like, I don't know, it's just less, I wouldn't say less professional, because it's certainly professional. Like, obviously, these artists are very talented and stuff like that, but it just seems a little more authentic, just being such a small group, such a more intimate, like, especially this, like, there's 4 of them there. Like, I'm sure the music they're going to play is going to blow me away, but let's see. Absolutely beautiful as well. Like, it's always fantastic to come into music from Genshin, especially, because I've heard so many songs now, but to just come in and hear something completely different from everything else I've heard before. Like, both of these songs are just so chill and mellow, but at the same time there's definitely elements of sadness there, elements of, like, I don't know, just like a small town in, like, South America or something like that, or like India, or like the Middle East, I don't know. Like, it just seems very, like, again, authentic is the thing I keep thinking of. Like, it just seems so real. Like, it's not like this could fit in any kind of medium, not just video games. It could be anywhere, because it just holds up so well on its own, and it's so beautiful and so touching. And again, these instruments, like the mandolin is so beautiful, and the woodwinds instrument, like the flute they're using, is absolutely stunning, and like the guitar elements, like, it's all flowing together so beautifully and so touching. Like, it's such a fantastic melody overall. And also just getting to see them, like, these people are obviously professionals and they're very skilled at what they're doing. Like, it's amazing. That was wild. Like, get this little yeah, that was amazing. Like, Genshin never fails to amaze with how skilled like, how talented the composers are for this game. Like, in all the MiHoYo games, to be honest, like, it's on a level that's beyond anything that I've experienced before in video games, I think. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of games with fantastic music, and like back in the day it was more common, like with like Nobuo Uematsu and like Koji Kondo and stuff like that, like incredibly skilled composers that almost anything they did was just almost always amazing, right? And now we're getting to the point where, like, all these different games, especially free-to-play games even, just have such high quality music in them. Like, and every single one is just so unique and so interesting, and again, so fitting for the kind of soundscape that they're trying to like build it from. Like, again, this is Sumeru. It has like definitely those like Middle Eastern vibes, India vibes, like that kind of soundscape, and it sounds phenomenal. Like, to the point where even me, who has never played the game, is like almost brought to tears by the melodies in them and stuff. And it's like, that was like a 2-minute, like the first song, For Riddles, For Wonders, like it's a 2-minute song, and that almost brought me to tears. Like, I was very close to tearing up there. And this one too is just like very mellow, very chill, very beautiful song. Like, it just blows me away every time, just how unique they always are and how high quality they always are. Like, this was absolutely stunning. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and watching my reaction. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, later days, folks.
My face beneath the street lamp,